sick. I'm starting to get better, but it's a journey. I don't remember the last time I was sick, but I always feel so bad when I am. And I'm really tired too. So, I have finished a book yesterday. I finished Lingus, and I think I told anyone what this was about, but it's basically about Kat, and Kat loves porn. So she and a friend goes to a porn convention, and there she meets this guy called Tristan, and basically they get along really well and they get friends. However, she's one of the few that knows that he is also a porn star called Robbie Lingus, and he's basically the main love interest, and it's interesting. I mean, it's Mariana Zapata, so you know it's gonna be a slow burn. I feel like this is maybe a little quicker than most of them. But it's still a slow burn, and there are some sweet moments in here, some fun moments, and yeah. Yeah, so overall I really like this. I have already read this, and usually I don't like change the rating on my rereads because, you know, it's just, yeah, if then it's not something that I see that is completely wrong, then I won't change it. So, you know, I have given all Mariana Zapata books 5 stars, so it's gonna stay at that. Might be more of a 4.5, 4.5 maybe. But overall, I have to say, I really like this. I think it's rather this or On the Lock that is her debut. I think this one came out before. That I don't know. So, yeah, overall, I really like it. It's something really different than, I want to say, any other Mariana Zapata book. And I have to say, I have not read a lot of books where you basically meet your person at a porn convention. That is not something I have seen before. So yeah, overall, I like it. I think this will be a hit or miss for a lot of people though, if you read Mariana Zapata. Yeah, it will definitely be a hit or miss. I think this is like in the lower end of my 5 stars, to be completely honest, but I still really enjoy this. There are like some that are even lower than this, so overall, I like it. So, that's kind of what I have been finishing. I have not done super duper much reading. I really need to find a time where I listen to audiobooks, just because I feel like I never have time with the amount of TV shows that I try to watch every day. It's really difficult to actually listen to audiobooks. And I feel like that is why it has been going so down on the audiobook front. And that was also the reason why I was trying to cut back on how many TV shows I watched every day, and it all of a sudden became 11 episodes a day, plus a movie. So I just need to figure something out, to be honest. So I am going to drink my coffee and then read the 3 ebooks I am currently working on and see. So this one for my goals fits for obviously my Mariana Zapata reread. So that is kind of what this one was for. Doesn't fit on the board. So yeah, hopefully I will get some reading done today. Hopefully I can start or finish or something an audiobook. Maybe try and finish Broken, even though that was really something if I can do that, because it's quite long. Because I feel like I really need to start the Outsider, just because it's Stephen King. It's going to be a long book, so I think that's the plan. Just to try and at least continue on and or finish or anything. So yeah, let's see what this day brings as well. So it's actually just later in the day. It's Tuesday still, and I finished another book. Now this is a reread as well, so I decided to read everything that is not technically on the bingo board. But hopefully I can get to at least one of them this week. But the book that I finished was Lessons in Corruption. I have also decided to reread Gianna Darling books and then start with some of the other series that she has. So, Lessons in Corruption. In this one we are following Crescent King. And basically, this is a student teacher. However, he is 18. And basically, they hook up before she knows that he is, she's his teacher. She is his teacher, yeah, something in those lines. So, yeah. So, I don't usually love student teacher just because sometimes it can be really weird just because of the authority and just manipulation and everything. But I mean I have to say he's old enough to take his own decisions. She don't want to date him after she finds out that she is his teacher, but he keeps on pushing until she can't resist. So she's actually older than him. He's 18 and she's 26. So yeah, so I actually am really liking this. It's an MC romance, so it is more, it's not sweet and sugar. These are rough, and a lot of things is happening, but yeah, overall, really enjoyed it. So this is also a reread. So I have just reread 2 of my favorite books. This is not my favorite in this series, but overall I'm really liking this. So, other than that, I just spent my whole day reading that. Now, I should have, started an audiobook. I have yet to do that, and I do think that it's because I really want to, watch my TV. But then after I have watched everything, there is always someone at home. So and when I sit down, someone is talking to me. Meaning that it's really difficult, and I don't do any things that basically can make me listen to an audiobook. Now, I do hope that I can kind of get into this routine where I can game a little at the evenings, and then I can listen to an audiobook while doing that. So that is kind of the plan. Now, I kind of need to start The Outsiders just because of the Roman soap play. So yeah, let's hope that I will be able to start that one really, really soon. Now, I kind of need to start other things. I have the Dragon Republic and The Winter of the Witch that are physical books, so I feel like I really should start one of those tomorrow. And then just see how we are doing. I have read 2 books in 2 days. So with the goal of 100 books, we are doing really well, because you should read 2 books a week. And I have already, the third day into this month, or this year even, I have finished 2 books, so we are, you know, good. But I will continue on reading. I won't stress as much as I feel like I've been doing a lot of years. I don't know why I stress, because it's nothing to stress about. So yeah. The worst thing, you know, about reading Mariana Zapata books and this is that I just want to like keep on going. I just want to keep on reading all of this, but I kind of can't just leave my TBR entirely. But yeah, I don't know. I am going to fill out everything, and then I'm going to bed because I'm super tired. And it's almost 9, so I think it's time to go to bed because I get up really early and I need enough sleep. So hi, it's Saturday. I only finished 1 book so far. You know, after I said what else I finished. I finished, this is actually a few days ago, but I finished Crying in Ishmart, and I really liked it. It was, you know, a pretty sad, but then also kind of uplifting story. I don't really know how to explain it. But yeah, it's basically about this. It's a memoir, and basically it's about her. And you know, she is at least half Korean. I think she's half Korean, or at least something. So I really liked it. I don't personally give, you know, nonfiction any ratings, just because I don't think about how much I'm enjoying this book, just because I read them over like a extended period of time. I usually read like a chapter a day. So yeah, overall I liked it. So yeah, and then I am also currently reading Broken and Hyperbole and a half. So I don't know when I will finish those, but probably like closer to the end of the month. And then I kind of haven't read anything else. I should definitely start some books, but I just haven't. But during, like, I have figured out that every single month I want to do a 24-hour readathon. That will probably, you know, not be typical like 24 hours, but like reading as much as I can for 24 hours, because we all know that I don't function after extended period of time. So yeah, I have set a date where I can at least start doing it, so that will fit perfectly for me. So, but I have also started this. This is my reading journal. Now, I didn't plan on having a reading journal. I was like, I am going to have everything on Notion, and then I got inspired. So I'm just going to show you like this because I have my small tripod, and it's really difficult to, you know, show things. So this is the first page. This is my 2023 cover page, and then my goals. So I have already talked about my goals, so I'm not going to talk about them here, but I don't have many goals. I mean, when I set goals, I just get stressed and don't feel like doing anything. So here's my reading tracker. I have until like 190 books. I will probably read more than that, but I feel like that is a good number to, you know, just have here. Because my reading goal is 100 books. I know that I probably will read more because I, like, over the last 2 years I have read over 200 books a month. Not a month, a year. So yeah. And then here is my own books, and then I figured out when I got to the end that I own too many books. But yeah, and then I also have like a rating system over there that I will use for everything. So I have all the way from, you know, like 1.5 star, 2.5, 3.5, 4.5, 5 stars, and then not rated, because there are some books that I don't rate. So here are my own books. And then I also figured out that I would have a books that I want to reread, because I am rereading a few books. I'll kind of know it actually. And then here are the books that I have read. So this is kind of like this spread, and then this one, and this one. I think that is everything. Yeah. So I have quite a lot of those, but that is like, I don't know if it's 200 or 250. I think it's 200 or something, and just because I have like my own books and my rereads, so I will only have like books that I have never read before that I don't own from here and out. And then we have my 5-star predictions. So these at the top are the ones that I have for this year. Now, Caution to the Wind is the one that I am uncertain about, because there are no news, but I am hoping that Gianna Darling will get like rather her accounts back or being in the clear so she can make new. And then she has said that once everything is like fine and she has her accounts rather back or made a new one, she will release Caution to the Wind, and I will buy it instantly, at least instantly, once it gets to Book Depository, because I can't buy from Amazon, because it costs me a fortune to, you know, like the costs are huge to get them shipped here. So yeah. And then all these are books that I have had on a 5-star prediction that I have not read yet. So it's a lot, but I kind of hope to be able to finish all of them this year. And here are 12 series that I want to finish in 2023. Now, there are one here that I am not 100% certain that all the books will be out, and that is Red Rising, because it's the final book that I'm not 100% sure will actually be released this year. But everyone else is, yeah. So I have like a few ones, like the Winter Nights trilogy. I have one book left, and then the Poppy War I will finish next month or something, so we're doing fine. Here are my 23 books to read in 2023, so this is going to be interesting to see. I really like these pictures. And then I have a bookshelf. You can't see, but yeah, I have made so I can just pop in pictures, and I have a lot of pages here. I have enough for 250 books, I think, just to be certain, because I have never read the like most amount I have read during a year is 2 years ago, where I read 225 books. So I have 250 just to be on the safe side. And then we start with January. I just make really, really easy spreads, because I don't feel like making like drawings or anything, because once I start drawing, they just get really messed up when I am doing something for this. So yeah. Then I have my TBR on this page, and then my 24-hour readathon on this page. And that is kind of it. I don't think there's anything else. Maybe in the beginning I should have like my romance opally and stuff, but it truly doesn't matter, because I do have that on my Notion, and I don't have to have that. But my 24-hour readathon, I kinda can't wait for that one. Just reading some books, Maybe from my TBR, maybe I choose something else. It really depends. I have one thing that I want to do this year. I don't know if that will happen though, but yeah, like during a 24-hour readathon. So let's just see. And then yeah, that is kind of it. So up here, I have to say I have my bingo board. So these are the books on my bingo board, and then I have other books like kind of down in a line here. So yeah, and then I bought a pretty cheap one. So this one has already been damaged. So I need to figure out kind of what I am going to do so it doesn't fall apart during the first month. So yeah, that was it. That was all I wanted to show you. So this became a really long one. So yeah, I will say goodbye tomorrow. I almost said I will end the vlog tomorrow just in case I finish something today. I don't know. Really depends on how I am feeling during today. So it's Sunday. I'm going to end the vlog. I have not read anything. I didn't read anything like it was quite important. I didn't read anything in like any other book. I am currently just reading Broken and Hyperbole and a Half. That is kind of the only two books that I am currently reading. So I not kind of finished anything like else since I finished anything last. But I have finished like 4 books this week, which is really amazing and great. So yeah, I hope next week that I will have time to film a few videos. I want to film my favorites of the year and kind of the worst books of the year. Just because I would like to have those up during this month. You know, if not, it's a little weird. I don't like being that late, so that's the plan. Hopefully I will be able to do that. It's just difficult when, you know, everyone is at home and it's a lot of noise. So I can't wait to move downstairs and actually will be able to film like when I feel like it. So yeah, I think that's a plan for now. Just say goodbye to you all. I will start a new vlog tomorrow and I am definitely going to finish some books next week. Really, I just feel like I have to. And then one thing I am definitely also doing next week is starting the Outsiders, just to be able to finish that. But yeah, I'm going to go now and I will talk to you later. Bye!